Good morning. I'm Commissioner Dwight Keene. I'm joined this morning by my colleagues, our Chair, Andrew French, who is joining us remotely, and fellow Commissioner Susan Duffy. At this time, I will call to order this meeting of the Kansas Corporation Commission on this 9th day of December 2021. First matters before us this morning are 11 items on the consent agenda. Commissioners, you've had the opportunity to review the matters before us in the consent agenda. Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns? And I will begin with Chair French.
No questions or comments here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Commissioner Duffy.
Commissioner Keene, I do not have any comments or questions, and I move approval of the consent agenda.
I'll second that motion.
Very good. We have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, I will call the question. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. The consent agenda is approved. Next, we will move to the first of two notice items. The first matter is docket number 22-EKCE-141-PRE. This is in the matter of a petition of Evergy Kansas Central, Inc. and Evergy Kansas South, Inc. for determination of rate-making principles and treatment that will apply to the recovery of rates and the cost to be incurred for certain electric generation facilities under KSA 66-1239. Before us this morning is an order on the petition for limited reconsideration. Our presenter is our General Counsel, Brian Fedodin. Good morning,
Yes,
Brian.
good morning, Commissioners. On November 2nd, the Commission granted Evergy's request to temporarily suspend the procedural schedule and directed Evergy to work with staff and CURB to develop a new procedural schedule. On November 16th, KEPCO and the McPherson Board of Public Utilities filed a joint petition for limited reconsideration, seeking to be included in the development of a new procedural schedule. The Commission has not received any objections to the joint petition for limited reconsideration. Since KEPCO and McPherson BPU are parties to the docket, the Commission agrees that they should be involved in the developing of a new procedural schedule. Thus, this order grants the joint petition for limited reconsideration. With that, I'm available for questions.
All right, thank you, Brian. At this time, do any commissioners have any questions, comments, or concerns? Once again, I'll begin with Chair French.
No questions here. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Duffy.
No comments or questions, and I move approval of the order.
Second.
The order has been, there's a motion to approve the order that has been seconded. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, I will call the question. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. The order is approved. Thank you very much, Brian. The second matter before us this morning is docket number 22-GIMX-171-MIS. This is in the matter of an open records request dated September 20th by Max McCoy, a columnist with the Kansas Reflector. We have before us an order on this KORA request, and the presenter is Assistant General Counsel David Cohen. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Commissioner. On September 22nd, 2021, Max McCoy of the Kansas Reflector submitted a KORA request. He requested all supplier contracts for natural gas, including the names of suppliers and the rate charges, including rates based on spot prices for February 2021. On February 23rd, following the requirements of KAR 821221A, the Commission informed Kansas Gas Service and Black Hills about the request for documents. On September 29th, both parties responded stating that the documents contain trade secrets and should remain confidential. The parties also pointed out that the Commission has already determined that this information should remain confidential in other dockets. KAR 821221A gave Mr. McCoy 5 days to respond. He did not do so. The Commission therefore determined that the information was confidential. Under KSA 66-1220A, the Commission shall not disclose information which is confidential or a trade secret unless the Commission determines The disclosure is warranted after considering a 4-factor test, which weighs the harms and benefits of disclosure and includes alternatives that would serve the public interest. After weighing the 4 factors, the commission has determined that disclosure of the confidential information is not warranted. However, the commission notes that in docket 21 KGSG 332 GIG, Kansas Gas was required to publish public versions of all supplier contracts. These contracts may contain the information Mr. McCoy is seeking. Similarly, the commission determined that Black Hills should be required to file public versions of the above described contracts in this docket for review by Mr. McCoy and the public in general. I stand available for questions.
Thank you, David. Appreciate your overview. At this time, do any commissioners have any questions, comments, or concerns about this order? Once again, I'll begin with Chair French.
No questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Duffy.
I have no questions or comments, and I move approval of the order.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the order in this docket. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, I will call the question. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. The order is approved. I believe at this time that concludes all the matters that I know that are before us to come before the commission. Is there anything further from either commissioner?
Not here. I would move we adjourn.
I second the motion.
Very good. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned. All take care, please.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.